Love you. There you go. Woo! Hey guys. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down so that we can be right at eye level here. And we'll do a little lymphatic drainage. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm not sure exactly who's here, but I love you and I really appreciate the opportunity to connect here. So, hopefully, you guys all get something out of this. I'm going to start with some lymphatic drainage. So, first, I'm going to rub my lower dantian, stimulate. We've got pathways to most of the organs down here. as well as our creation center. So I like to stimulate that. Then I'm going to wipe, starting again under the belly button, and go as low into your root area, let's call it, as much as you desire. And simply we're just pulling lovingly, moving energy here. And we'll do them one side by one side, okay? So I'll keep moving up and simply moving fluid over to the side. I'm not going to go above the chest, really. I'm just going to stay like right here. Just right like, above the pec here, but not really up into the heart area, not really into most of the chest. Okay? And I'll show you why. So I've moved it over. Now before we wipe, I'm also going to start in the back of the neck, and I'm going to start to do the same thing, okay? No, I guess one side at a time, okay? So we'll simply stick with the same side for now, wiping all through the shoulder blade, or the shoulder, the neck, all of that out to the side, continuing up lovingly. That's the most important thing I have found, just in my experience. And continuing to wipe off the crown, declutter, and then onto the face. Be loving with your body. Okay. And go through the throat as well. Okay, so now you can see I'm working my way down a little bit, right? Okay. Arm goes up, and I start to wipe everything up all the way out through the arm. All the different angles and spaces. The heart meridian, starting with the heart, goes out through the armpit, at least just through my studies. And it comes down the pinky side, and then the lungs typically go through the thumb side with their meridian. So I'm wiping lymphatic fluids, giving a loving massage in the process. And you can just repeat this. I like to spend a little bit of extra time right here as well, just with several wipes, even just up to the armpit. And then I feel through my body, after I've done this, I feel some fluid that goes into my arm. So makes sense with the meridians. So then I'll just give that another few more wipes. Feeling it come up through the armpit now. Now this I find to be a beautiful place to massage. If your body is anything like where my body's at right now, there's a little bit of tension, right? I can feel like the tendon and everything, so I'm just gonna grip like around that. And even in here, I'm gonna just grip a little bit, grip a little bit, grip a little bit. So that's one side. Now we'll start doing the second side. You know, feels like our bodies are so beautiful, right? Like they're so full of symbiosis. Like they always know how to be in homeostasis, right? constantly like adjusting course so that the body can continue to thrive with all of its systems, you know? So then that means my main function to support that symbiosis is to assist, right? To assist in the systems, just helping the body, because the body doesn't really have like too many ways that it automatically excretes. Yeah, there's, going to the bathroom, there's sweating, so of course moving the body and exercise. But the lymphatic ducts, if you want to call them that, they need a little bit of assistance, to keep it moving, so that we're not bogged down. Our bodies are not getting like jammed up with, you know, fluid that simply wants to move out. I'm going to do a few extras here. Lovingly slow it down. Just be present in our bodies. Is my battery going down? Let's see what's happening with the retouch on. Okay, that's all right. Maybe I have to turn up my brightness here. All right, yeah. So we're at like 5%. No problem. That'll be long enough to get through the rest of the lymphatic drainage. Apologies on probably hearing some like sounds right then with the adjusting of the tech, but all right. You guys feel the fluid, or the energetic like representation of the fluid, like coming up through your crown and kind of leaving your aerospace? Yeah, that's what this is meant to do. It helps to even get like all of the, it helps to clear out chakras and stuff too. So the body and everything's all connected, right? This one is feeling like it wants a few taps to calm down and feel loved. So I'm going to give some nice taps here. And then back to the massage. You can hit these like the lats. Those are areas that typically, my experience, they can hold on to feelings of like masculine divine, feelings of like the type of support that our body is desiring. So great spot to massage and even just sit with full presence like so. Breathing, visualizing that body part, loving on it. Thank you for all you do, supporting my beautiful body. I love you. Now I'm going to come in here to the armpit. A little bit of a massage, a little pressure in both the armpit and right here. Feels like there's some more here. Wants to leave the arm. So just listening to our bodies is like the number one thing, right? Like, I'm not into the whole guru thing at all, but I just hope to pass on some helpful teachings. The more of us who understand how to regulate our minds and bodies and things, equals more joy in the world, equals higher resonance, equals more symbiosis with Mother Earth and each other, right? So find some spots, if you will, find some spots